It's fun to look back at different anime theories, especially if you're part of the fandom when the manga was actively coming out. Being part of the Naruto fandom was such a wild ride because there were two hidden identities in the series that led to a lot of interesting theories on who these characters really were. For example, for Pain, the first time we saw a clear silhouette of him showed he had spiky hair, which seemed a little too distinctly like Naruto's and Minato's. It also doesn't help that Pain's first appearance at the end of part 1 is immediately after Naruto is seen admiring Minato's face on Hokage Rock, so I remember interpreting it as some kind of contrasting illusion. So for a while, many people theorized that Pain was actually the fourth Hokage who somehow survived sealing the Nine Tails but went into hiding and is now trying to exact revenge on the Hidden Leaf Village for how they treated Naruto growing up. I'm fine that Nagato ended up being the one behind the Akatsuki because we get that contrast between the two students of Jiraiya, which leads to one of my favorite talk no jutsus in the series, but Minato being one of the main villains in another timeline would have been crazy to see. Speaking of the Akatsuki, the other crazy theory I remember floating for Naruto was the identity of Toby because, let's be real, no one believed him when he said he was Madara Uchiha, and even if you did, once Madara got revealed with the Edo Tensei, people really started getting crazy with the theories. There were so many different possibilities people had, like Shizui, Izuna, Kagami, a genetically altered clone, but reading this old Reddit thread, it was interesting to see that there was also a theory about a time traveler Sasuke. If you had told me that theory back in like 2012 or whatever, I would have called you the biggest idiot in the world, but well, it's funny how well things can age if you give it enough time.